Hi guys, so today I am on my knees and I'm going to be doing a video all about study tips, how I prep myself for studying, study snacks probably, I don't know, I haven't even made the footage yet. Today, or this week, is graduation testing at my school, and it is for only 10th graders, so since I am in 9th grade, I do not have to go to school until like 11:30 every day, which is amazing, and right now it is 9:50, no, now it's 9:50, it was 9:49, and I have friends coming over soon because we need to finish some of our homework together. So I don't know, they might be featured in the video, we will see. If not, sorry, then I just awkwardly talked about that. And yeah, let's just get into it. I hope you enjoyed the video, and I will see you guys at the end. Bye! So my first tip for you guys is to clean up your room. For some reason, I cannot focus and do my homework if my room is messy, so I like to put my laundry away, make my bed, just put things where they belong, because otherwise the whole time I'm trying to study or do my homework, that's all I can think about. So I don't know if you guys are the same way. If you're not as like OCD as I am, you probably won't need to do this, but for me this is like essential if I want to do my homework in my room, which I don't always do, but when I do, I really have to clean my room or else I just drive myself crazy. My next tip is to light a candle. Now this won't help everybody, but for some reason this really like makes me stay focused and calms me, and I don't know, it just makes me like kind of excited to do my homework. Not really, but I don't know, it gets me in the mood to work and focus. So I always like to do this. I'm still burning through Christmas candles right now, but yeah. And then my very next tip is going to be to light all of your room. This sounds really weird, but for me it really helps me to focus if my room is like as light as possible because it helps me stay awake. I don't know why, but I like all the lights on. My next study tip is to have some healthy snacks. I really like to eat a lot of protein, so my first favorite is the dark chocolate chili almond kind bar. This is so good. It's kind of spicy too, which I actually really like. So if you like spicy things, you will love that, and it tastes delicious. My next thing is this non-fat Greek yogurt with almonds in it. I do not know why, but like it tastes so good. It like adds the perfect texture. They are so delicious, and it has a lot of protein in it. My next thing is I'm kind of on a pistachio kick. I do not know why, but these ones are just from Walmart in a big bag, and they're really delicious, and they're just perfect to grab a handful and go up to your room or wherever you're doing your homework. Next is a drink for whenever you're staying up really late and you need to stay awake. So this is the Trader Joe's Yerba Mate tea, and this is kind of like an intense version of English breakfast tea, so if you like that, you will love this. Next is the V8 V-Fusion Energy Pomegranate Blueberry flavor. It has 50 calories and it has a whole serving of fruit and vegetables. I have one of these every single morning, and so whenever I really need to wake up, especially in the night, that is like my last resort. And then lastly is the Capri Sun Roaring Waters Wild Cherry. I do not know why, but I've been obsessed with these recently. My next tip is to keep a planner. I really do not understand how people even like think they're going to be able to do all their homework if they don't have a planner. The one I have is from Target, and it's like chevron and it's gray and it's like the perfect size. I love it. It has like a leather outside, and I actually color code my classes, so all like homework assignments written in a certain color, I know what class it's for, so I know exactly what binders to bring without even reading through my whole assignment notebook, which binders to bring home. So I love having an assignment notebook. It actually makes me feel like super organized and like ready to do my homework, even if my homework's really boring. But yeah. Okay, I keep on saying and yeah, but anyways, now my next tip is to keep a supply pack, and I don't know if every high school lets you carry around your backpack, but at my high school you're allowed to, and this is like my necessity for all of my classes. So this is basically like a pencil box from like elementary school, but this one I got at Target. It's just light green, and I keep all of my school supplies in here. So I have like some colored pens, I have got my Sharpie for writing my name on like binders and stuff, I have some highlighters, I have my pencils, of course. I have my little flash drive, which is like super important, especially when I have to give like presentations. I have my EOS lip balm. This one's the blueberry one. I have got a little stapler. It's a mini one, and my friend Mia drew a dinosaur on it, so that's super cool. I have a refill kind of thing for my mechanical pencils. I have a bobby pin because I actually don't know why that's in there. And then I have a pair of scissors, as well as that little pencil that I use for my compass in geometry. So this is like how I get through school. I do not understand how people can not have one of these. I really do not, but whatever. And then my last tip is to put away your phone. I am not usually someone who gets distracted by my phone, but every once in a while I'll have a day where I just cannot seem to get off Instagram or Jelly Splash, which I haven't told you guys about yet, but it's a really good app. So eventually your assignment notebook will overcome you, and you are going to have to do your homework, so you might as well get it done out of the way and then spend your last few moments before going to bed playing on your phone.
Hi guys, so I'm going to talk through this part. I wanted to talk about intervals because I didn't really know how to film this, but intervals of studying. I think it is so helpful if you study, like my typical like interval is like I'll study for like 45 minutes because I'm a pretty focused person. I don't really get distracted whenever I'm studying. So I will study for about 45 minutes and then I'll give myself like 15 minutes of time to do whatever I want. Usually I'm on like watching a YouTube video in those extra minutes that I have because I know if I study for more than like 45 minutes at a time, I get off track and I get like, you know, disoriented and like, not disoriented, like distracted. And yeah, and then the last thing that I wanted to talk about was how I study. So usually what I do is most of my teachers don't give me study guides. I have one teacher who does, but it's really just our notes, so it's not really an actual study guide. So my biggest thing is just to go through the things that you remember having trouble with throughout the unit, go through it and make sure that that's what you know. So like if it's in Spanish, like go through and make flashcards for vocabulary you don't know. If it's math, like go over that one equation you don't remember, things like that. Or if it's like if it's world studies or history, I would go through like the sequence of events a few times. Oh my gosh, I have so many more tips that I just thought of. I'm out of breath. Another tip that I really like to do, especially for history, are acronyms because they help me remember the order of things, and I always think of the weirdest ones to help me remember like things that they come in. So like one of the ones that I came up with was to remember the path of, and this is for like the most recent test, that's why I remember it so well. But one of them was like the Japanese man's carrots ripen perfectly. And it was for the path of Japanese aggression in World War II. So it was like I don't even remember it right now, but I just remember that was the acronym, and at that point, whenever I was studying for that, I had it down pat and I remembered because it was a weird acronym, but it helped me remember. So definitely making acronyms are fantastic, and that's like whenever you have an event that like starts with one letter, you know what I'm talking about. And then the last thing I was going to talk about was to make a Quizlet. I make Quizlets all the time now. Flashcards help me so much, whether it's remembering a chain of events or exactly what a person did in history, or like an equation, or what different variables stand for in an equation, definitions, or translations. Okay, so thank you guys so much for watching. I'm sorry I'm kind of awkward like sitting here on the ground, but I really hope this was helpful for you. I've been wanting to make more school videos recently because I kind of enjoy school. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video, found it helpful, and give it a thumbs up if you enjoyed the editing. The editing that I did do, a lot of this was just me talking, but I hope you enjoyed, found it helpful, and I will see you guys in my next video. Thank you for watching. Bye!